cup went cold somewhere around the second hour. I don't remember setting it back down. The windows turning gray before the morning, and nothing in me knows how to make a sound. You hear what I cannot say. You read the page I left blank today. Before I find a single word, every silence of mine is heard. You hear what I cannot say. You stay in the room when the words go away. I have nothing to bring but the quiet here, and you have always called it prayer. There's a light I leave on in the hallway. I stopped explaining to myself the reason why. The phone lies quiet on the table by the doorway, and I keep listening anyway. You hear what I cannot say. You read the page I left blank today. Before I find a single word, every silence of mine is heard. You hear what I cannot say. You stay in the room when the words go away. I have nothing to bring but the quiet here, and you have always called it prayer. I used to bring you careful ordered sentences, a folded page, a list of names to raise. Now all my asking fits inside one breathing, and you have never once required more than this. You knew the word before it reached my tongue. You searched the dark and found me sitting here. There is no thought I have to finish first. You were already near. You hear what I cannot say. You read the page I left blank today. Before I find a single word, every silence of mine is heard. I have nothing to bring but the quiet here, and you have always called it prayer. You hear what I cannot say. You read the page I left blank today. Before I find a single word, every silence of mine is heard. You stay in the room when the words call away, and you have always called it prayer. Nothing left to say, and you are listening still.
The shoes by the door are pointing out already.
coat still hanging off the kitchen chair. I've had these keys inside my hand for minutes, just standing in the middle of the air. You hold the one who's holding on. You take the weight of hands already full. Nobody sees this part, but you do. And you are steady when I'm not. You hold the one who's holding on. You stand behind the back that's bearing all. I don't have to be the strong one here. You hold me while I hold. Somebody has to keep the small things moving, the list, the door, the calling out of names. So I became the one who never wavers, and no one thought to ask me how I came. You hold the one who's holding on. You take the weight of hands already full. Nobody sees this part, but you do. And you are steady when I'm not. You hold the one who's holding on. You stand behind the back that's bearing all. I don't have to be the strong one here. You hold me while I hold. I'm not asking you to lift the whole assignment. I'm asking for the strength inside the day, for hands beneath my hands when they start shaking, and breath enough to stay. You give power to the ones with nothing left. You lend your strength to the worn and the thin. Those who wait on you are carried up and find they can begin. You hold the one who's holding on. You take the weight of hands already full. Nobody sees this part, but you do. And you are steady when I'm not. I don't have to be the strong one here. You hold me while I hold. You hold the one who's holding on. You take the weight of hands already full. Nobody sees this part, but you do. And you are steady when I'm not. You stand behind the back that's bearing all. You hold me while I hold. Steady when I'm not. Holding while I hold. The kettle boiled twice, and I forgot it. There's half a message message typed and never sent. The hum of the kitchen is the only voice at 3 now. And I don't know where the evening went. Before the words arrive, you answer. Before the sentence finds its shape, something in me groans without a language, and you understand it all the same. Before the words arrive, you're moving. Before I know what I should need, there is a prayer inside me I'm not saying, and you are the one who prays it clean. I opened up the book and read one line 4 times, then set it down and sat there in a chair. I used to think a prayer required a beginning, some proper way to say that I was there. Before the words arrive, you answer. Before the sentence finds its shape, something in me groans without a language, and you understand it all the same. Before the words arrive, you're moving. Before I know what I should need, there is a prayer inside me I'm not saying, and you are the one who prays it clean. So let the silence in this room be counted. Let every breath I couldn't finish stand. Let all the asking I have never managed be gathered in your hand. We do not know the way to ask, so the Spirit asks within. With sighs too deep for any word, He carries what we cannot bring. Before the words arrive, you answer. Before the sentence finds its shape, something in me groans without a language, and you understand it all the same. There is a prayer inside me I'm not saying, and you are the one who prays it clean. Before the words arrive, you answer. Before the sentence finds its shape, something in me groans without a language, and you understand it all the same. There is a prayer inside me I'm not saying, and you are the one who prays it clean. Wordless and still heard, prayed for from within.
There's a bag beside the door that stayed packed for days now. An iron shirt still waiting on its hook. A folded blanket on the couch I never fold back, and a clock I've learned to read without a look. Set it down right here, he says. Not forever, just for now. You have carried it politely politely for so long that your hands forgot how to open. Set it down right here, he says. There's no lecture waiting on the other side. Only room, only rest, only welcome, only somewhere to abide. I've gotten good at lifting without wincing, at saying I am fine before I'm asked. But something in my shoulders has been braced so long, it doesn't know the way to come unclasped. Set it down right here, he says. Not forever, just for now. You have carried it politely for so long, but your hands forgot how to open. Set it down right here, he says. There's no lecture waiting on the other side. Only room, only rest, only welcome, only somewhere to abide. And if tomorrow I must pick it up again, then I will pick it up with him beside. Two hands under one weight is not the same weight, even when the load has never changed. Come to me, all you who are worn, and I will give you rest. The yoke I hand you fits the neck, and what I ask is gentleness. Set it down right here, he says. Not forever, just for now. You have carried it politely for so long that your hands forgot how to open. Only room, only rest, only welcome, only somewhere to abide. Not forever, just for now. There's no lecture waiting on the other side. Only room, only rest, only welcome, only somewhere to abide. Just for now, you can open your hand.
Rain has been working on the window since the evening, the kind that doesn't hurry, doesn't stop. I cried the way you cry with someone sleeping, careful with a hand across my mouth. You keep every tear, not one of them fell to the floor. You wrote them in a book I'll never open, and you counted everyone before. You keep every tear, the ones I never let arrive. You gathered up the crying I hid quietly, was wasted in your sight. There's a towel on the rail that isn't mine to hang there, a sleeve I use for wiping when I turn. Nobody in the room has ever seen this, and still I fold it in and hold it firm. You keep every tear, not one of them fell to the floor. You wrote them in a book I'll never open, and you counted everyone before. You keep every tear, the ones I never let ride. You gathered up the crying I hid quietly, and none of it was wasted in your sight. So I will stop apologizing for the water and stop pretending that my eyes are dry. If you have made a place to put my weeping, then weeping is allowed tonight. You have kept the record of my wandering. You have put my tears away, not a single one forgotten, not a single one astray. You keep every tear, not one of them fell to the floor. You wrote them in a book I'll never open, and you counted everyone before. You gathered up the crying I hid quietly, and none of it was wasted in your sight. You keep every tear, not one of them fell to the floor. The ones I never let ride. You gathered up the crying I hid quietly, and none of it was wasted in your sight. Every one of them kept and known.
There's a drawer of paper I keep meaning to go through, a spare key on a hook that isn't mine. I answer every question like the answer isn't heavy, and nobody has a reason to decline. The weight I never mentioned, you have been under it the whole time. While I was busy sounding like I had it, you were holding up the line. The weight I never mentioned, the part I'd never say out loud. You had your shoulder underneath it from the beginning, long before I worked it. It isn't that I'm hiding, it's just simpler to be the one who doesn't need the room. And somewhere in the years of being useful, I misplaced the way to say I'm tired weight I never mentioned. You're having under it the whole time, while I was busy sounding like I had it. You were holding up the line, the weight I never mentioned, the part I'd never say out loud. You had your shoulder underneath it from the beginning, long before I worked it out. So here it is, unpolished and unmentioned, not shaped into a reason or a plea. Just this, the thing I've held without a witness, now held by you and me. You have borne me since before my beginning. You will bear me to the end. Gray and worn, I will not be set down. You made me and you carry it again. The weight I never mentioned, you're having under it the whole time, while I was busy sounding like I had it. You were holding up the line. You had your shoulder underneath it from the beginning, long before I worked it out. The weight I never mentioned, you have been under it the whole time. The part I never say out loud, you had your shoulder underneath it from the beginning, long before I worked it out. Never mentioned, never carried alone. The clock has turned to 4 without permission. The screen is dimmed so low it barely glows. There is a chair in here with no one sitting in it, and a blanket folded over on the arm. The quiet nobody sees, you are already in it. There's no audience awake for this, and you have never needed one to witness. The quiet nobody sees, the part that gets no thank you and no name. You are the one who sees behind the door, and you do not call it small or plain. I've done the kind of loving that leaves nothing, no story worth the telling in the end. Just hours that got used the way they had to, and no one there to nod at how they went. The quiet nobody sees, you are already in it. There's no audience awake for this, and you have never needed one to witness. The quiet nobody sees, the part that gets no thank you and no name. You are the one who sees behind the door, and you do not call it small or plain.
let the rest go uncounted. Go into the room and shut the door. Say it where no one can hear. Your father is already in that room. And what is hidden is not hidden from him. The quiet nobody sees, you are already in it. There's no audience awake for this, and you have never needed one to witness. You are the one who sees behind the door, and you do not call it small or plain. Quiet, nobody sees, you are already in it. The part that gets no thank you and no name. You are the one who sees behind the door, and you do not call it small or plain. Seen in the quiet, seen behind the door.
I take the stairs a little slower than I used to. One hand on the railing all the way. Everything I carry now, I carry in one arm, and hold the door open with my shoulder anyway. Lift what I cannot lift, reach what my arms have never reached. I am not asking you to make me stronger, I am asking you to be underneath. Lift what I cannot lift, hold what my hands have had to drop. You are the one who steadies what is falling, and you have never once let go. There was a season I could manage almost all of it, and I was quietly proud of how I could. But strength was always borrowed, only rented, and the term ran out for good. Lift what I cannot lift, reach what my arms have never reached. I am not asking you to make me stronger, I am asking you to be underneath. Lift what I cannot lift, hold what my hands have had to drop. You are the one who steadies what is falling, and you have never once let go. So take the part of this I can't do properly, the hours where I get it slightly wrong. uphold everyone who's bending. You raise the ones bowed to the ground, near to all who call upon you. Never far, never turned around. Lift what I cannot lift, reach what my arms have never reached. I am not asking you to make me stronger, I am asking you to be underneath. You are the one who steadies what is falling, and you have never once let go. Lift what I cannot lift, reach what my arms have never reached. Hold what my hands have had to drop. You are the one who steadies what is falling, and you have never once let go. Underneath it all, never letting go. I parked the car and let the engine finish, and didn't move my hands from off the wheel. The same song came around for the fourth time over, and I let it, just to have something to feel. Unspoken and understood. Every longing laid out plain. You do not need me to arrange it neatly, or to find a better way to name the same. Unspoken and understood. Nothing hidden, nothing lost. The sighing I have never put in language has already reached across. I know exactly what I want and cannot ask for, and I know how it sounds if I begin. So I keep it folded up behind my ribs and carry it like weather, not like sin. Unspoken and understood. Every longing laid out plain. You do not need me to arrange it neatly, or to find a better way to name the same. Unspoken and
have not turned your head. Unspoken and understood, every longing laid out plain. You do not need me to arrange it neatly, or to find a better way to name the same. The sighing I have never put in language has already reached across. Unspoken and understood, every longing laid out plain. Nothing hidden, nothing lost. The sighing I have never put in language has already reached across. Never said aloud, fully understood.
The doorway isn't wide enough for two abreast, so one of us goes backward through it slow. A box is easier when both ends have a person, even when the weight of it won't go. Shoulder beside my shoulder, that is how you made the way to move. Not one bag bearing, all of it in silence, but a burden with a second hand beneath. Shoulder beside my shoulder, you never asked for one to hold. Next to someone, and you are the one who catches when we fall. I told myself that asking was a weakness, that needing help would tip the whole thing down. But everything I would not let a hand touch is the part that wore me out. Shoulder beside my shoulder, that is how you made the way to move. Not one bag bearing, all of it in silence, but a burden with a second hand beneath. Shoulder beside my shoulder, you never asked for one to hold it all. You are the one who set us next to someone, and you are the one who catches when we fall. So send me someone plain and unremarkable, who does not need the details or the cause. Just someone at the other end who lives it and doesn't ask me to explain the loss. Carry one another That is how the law is filled. Two are stronger than the one alone, and a fallen one gets lifted still. Shoulder beside my shoulder, that is how you made the way to move. Not one back bearing, all of it in silence, but a burden with a second hand beneath. You are the one who set us next to someone, and you are the one who catches when we fall. Shoulder beside my shoulder, that is how you made the way to move. You never asked for one to hold it all. You are the one who set us next to someone, and you are the one who catches when we fall. Shoulder beside shoulder, never one alone. There's a bent stem in a glass beside the window. It leaned too far and never straightened back, and someone put it in the water anyway, as if the leaning wasn't lack. He will not break the bending reed. He will not put the small flame out. Whatever's barely holding on inside me, He handles with a care I can't work out. He will not break the bending reed. He does not finish what is nearly through. The wick still smoking gets protected, and so tonight do you. The candle burned down lower than I meant it. I keep it going out of something like respect. It gives about enough light for one person, and that is all it has to give me yet. He will not break the bending reed. He will not put the small flame out. Whatever's barely holding on inside me, He handles with a care I can't work out. He will not break the bending reed. He does not finish what is nearly through. The wick still smoking gets protected, and so tonight do you. So if the most that I can offer is still leaning, and if my light is barely worth
does not measure me against the standing. He simply keeps the flame. A bruised reed he will not break, a dim wick he will not quench. He will bring the justice through with hands that will not clench. He will not break the bending reed. He will not put the small flame out. Whatever's barely holding on inside me, he handles with a care I can't work out. The wick still smoking gets protected, and so tonight do you. He will not break the bending reed. He will not put the small flame out. He does not finish what is nearly through. The wick still smoking gets protected, and so tonight do you. Bending and not broken, dim and not put out.
The hallway's long at night, and I know every board of it. A bag still on one shoulder from the day. Somewhere behind me breathing evens out at last, and I stand in the dark a while and stay. You carry the one who carries, you lift the arms that lift the rest. Whoever has been holding up the household is being held right now and does not guess. You carry the one who carries, you bear the back that bears the load. There is a strength beneath the ones who steady, and it has never once been old. I don't want anybody making much of it. There isn't any metal in this kind. It's only doing the next necessary thing and leaving off the wondering behind. You carry the one who carries, you lift the arms that lift the rest. Whoever has been holding up the household is being held right now and does not guess. You carry the one who carries, you bear the back that bears the load. There is a strength beneath the ones who steady, and it has never once been old. So while I hold the corner that I'm given, be the ground that holds the corner and the man. And when I finally set it down in the morning, let me find that I was carried where I In all our trouble, you were troubled. You did not watch it from afar. You took us up and you have borne us all the days of who we are. You carry the one who carries. You lift the arms that lift the rest. Whoever has been holding up the household is being held right now and does not guess. There is a strength beneath the ones who steady, and it has never once been old. Carry the one carries. You lift the arms that lift the rest. You bear the back that bears the load. There is a strength beneath the ones who steady, and it has never once been old. Carried while carrying, held while I hold the
There's a mirror at the top of the stairs I use to put my face on right before I go. I practice the voice in the car until it's level. Then I take it in, and no one has to know. No one has to be strong in here. You can let the shoulders down. There is nobody in this room to reassure, and nothing you must hold together now. No one has to be strong in here. He is closest to the broken kind. He does not step back from the crumbling. He comes near and he stays behind. I've been the calm one for so many afternoons, but calm became a thing I wear, not feel. And somewhere in the middle of performing steady, I lost the way to say what's real. No one has to be strong in here. You can let the shoulders down. There is nobody in this room to reassure, and nothing you must hold together now. No one has to be strong in here. He is closest to the broken kind. He does not step back from the crumbling. He comes nearer and he stays behind. So take the face off, set it on the table. Let the level voice go out of tune. Nobody in here is being graded, and there is time inside this room. Near to those whose hearts are breaking, saving those whose spirits fail. He does not wait for us to gather. He walks straight into the wail. No one has to be strong in here. You can let the shoulders down. There is nobody in this room to reassure, and nothing you must hold together now. does not step back from the crumbling. He comes nearer and he stays behind. No one has to be strong in here. You can let the shoulders down. He is closest to the broken kind. He does not step back from the crumbling. He comes nearer and he stays behind. Not strong in here, only held.
I set the bag down just inside the doorway. For once I didn't carry it upstairs. The bed is made the way I made it Sunday, and a glass of water waiting on the sill. Set it down until the morning, it will still be there at 8. Nothing gets more finished by my worrying, and nothing gets more solved by staying late. Set it down until the morning. Sleep is something you still give. You do not ask the tired to keep the watch tonight. You take the night shift as I live. There is a kind of working that is faithful, and a kind that is just fear that will not sit. I've done them both so long, I lost the difference. And tonight I'm letting go of it. Set it down until the morning, it will still be there at 8. Nothing gets more finished by my worrying, and nothing gets more solved by staying late. Set it down until the morning. Sleep is something you still give. You do not ask the tired to keep the watch tonight. You take the night shift as I live. So switch the lamp off on the whole arrangement. The list, the plan, the things I cannot fix. Let the house be dark and let me lie down in it, and trust the one who does not sleep. It is vain to rise up early and to stay up late in dread. He gives sleep to those he loves, and he keeps the house instead. Set it down until the morning, it will still be there at 8. Nothing gets more finished by my worrying, and nothing gets more solved by staying late. You do not ask the tired to keep the watch tonight.
until the morning. It will still be there at 8. Sleep is something you still get. Sleep is something you still get. You do not ask the time to keep the watch tonight. You take the night shift as I live. Down until the morning. Lie down, it is kept. The window's open, just enough for morning. The air comes in the way that air comes in. The chair will be right here again tomorrow, and the door is not locked against you. The quiet will keep you longer than the music plays. There is a peace that does not answer questions. It just stands at the door and stays. The quiet will keep you when you go back down the hall. He will hold the one who's holding everything, and he will hear you when you cannot call. Whatever you came in here holding tonight, I don't need to know a thing about it. Neither does he, and that is not indifference. That is being fully known without a question. The quiet will keep you longer than the music plays. There is a peace that does not answer questions. It just stands at the door and stays. The quiet will keep you when you go back down the hall. He will hold the one who's holding everything, and he will hear you when you cannot call. So go on back to what is waiting for you. Nothing here has fixed it or explained, but you were kept a while, and that is something. And you will be kept again. May his face turn toward you kindly. May he keep you and be near. May a peace beyond your understanding guard the heart you brought in here. The quiet will keep you longer than the music plays. There is a peace that does not answer questions. It just stands at the door and stays. He will hold the one who's holding everything, and he will cannot call. Kept in the quiet, heard without